Martin, where's your room?
Teddy, what did you say?
It's video time. What's up?
Where's your room?
Wow, my room's over here.
Yeah, what does it look like, son?
It's very nice. It's so nice.
How long have you been waiting for it?
3 years.
How do you feel about that?
Annoyed.
Why are you annoyed?
Because this little beast, this lawyer keeps on giving me my money.
Wouldn't it be nice to get your own bed to sleep in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our beautiful window, there is our other neighbor, Flamingo.
Yeah.
My beautiful dream house isn't complete, but not yet. Let's go, besties. So guys, this is my bed. This is my
Oh yeah, there should be a door here, yeah. But you know, obviously they installed the worst quality ones.
and then molded.
Of course, because there's no windows, so I don't know how you put cheap doors before you have windows.
And then this is the hot water, and this is the cold water. But obviously we have no water. And then this is the imaginary toilet. The sink. One does not work. Back to my room, so this is my bed.
Where do you sleep? How have you been sleeping?
I've been sleeping on concrete floors.
Yeah, that's
And
great,
then
eh?
This is my dresser.
Yeah.
And then that's my TV.
And-
Beautiful cables.
And then nice, look at this beautiful view.
Yeah.
You get to, the person responsible for this nightmare is literally like 10 feet away. Like I actually have to hear them, listen to them breathing so I can wake up every morning, and instead of looking at these views, I have to look at this.
So as we were saying, we see our person that created this mess. And
As our neighbors, yeah. Our children are really, really excited for that, for safety.
And then you see that wonderful blue, pretty, very gorgeous and demure pool. I cannot wait to just jump in there today.
We're converting it into a pond.
Yes.
Yeah,
And there is now a new species in there called a frog.
So now instead of focusing their energies and attentions on, again, coming up with some kind of a settlement plan to fix this problem, her attention's on selling her car and her properties here. So in addition to our special visitor that came on our site to visit yesterday, again, just apologizing and saying that in this reality, apparently that house is going to be ready in, ours is going to be ready in no time. We're just steps away from it being done. And followed by joining Facebook groups the next day where his wife is saying that in a few weeks they'll be relocating to Spain. So you're going to abandon this whole thing and just give all your attention to moving to a new country and not taking any accountability in how this is all going to get resolved. No, but all she cares about is having tapas in Spain. So we'll see about that.
Hey guys, coming in hot. So a friend of ours just gave us a little update on someone wanting to take a little vacation at the end of the month. Bet you know who that is.
So who gets criminally sued and then wants to
Leave?
take a vacay?
Well,
That
on
sounds
top-
more like fleeing.
Well, even more so, like, who tells us that you want to come in good faith when they should have told us that they're leaving in bad faith at the end of the month?
Yeah. So we'll share a little more on that. What'd you find, honey?
Hey guys, a little update. So on this beautiful bottle that Louise's workers did not finish, and they threw it in the pool because, you know. So we found a lovely hairy tarantula right there. We just took it out of the pool. We do not know if it's poisonous or not, and that's a souvenir that Louise would be very grateful if he takes it on a trip with them.
Where is that? No, who's going on a trip?
Louise. Federico.
Where's it going?
To Spain with all the money from Loma Verde, from our house, from Flamingo Beach royalty or whatever. But yeah.
They can take the souvenir with them.
Yeah.
It'll remind them.
And also another, as we said, that's Federico, one of our ugly real estate, builders there.
The builder. What do builders do?
A builder. And then that's another house. So every morning when I wake up, I have to face this ugly house.
And it's obviously clear that they don't know how Costa Rican law works here, or law in general, because according to Federico, he's no longer affiliated with this entire development. He said he has nothing to do with it, actually, and that it's all on his brother. So I don't know if somebody can, if there's a legal expert, can maybe break it down into kindergarten terminology on how corporations are set up and how corporations are dissolved, which in his reality isn't a verbal thing where you just get to make the decision that you don't want to be part of it anymore because it looks like this. No, and now that you're accountable and being sued. So if somebody maybe can comment on how to properly dissolve and sign over shareholders to his brother, that would be fabulous, because right now he's under the impression that he's just gonna move, take his life to Spain and leave all this behind.
Hey guys, just another update. I'm here today with my kids. There you are.
Found in the pool a tarantula.
On the bottle.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. Okay, I guess they want to show you the tarantula.
Everything else was here, but
Yeah.
It's on that bottle. It is completely real. As you can see, that's moving.
Crazy, eh?
tarantulas in the pool instead of...
That's how long it's been. Anyway, so just a little update. Little birdie told me that certain individuals are looking to go on vacation at the end of the month. I'm pretty sure you can guess who that is. So yesterday we were here with the kids, and our friendly neighborhood there, Federico, came over and wanted to talk and smooth things over with us. And the start of his conversation was he wanted to come in good faith, but what he should have said is he should have let us know that at the end of the month he was going to leave in bad faith. So we'll see what comes. Back again. The other families that are part of this class action lawsuit, they actually come down to their properties and they wanted some pictures and videos just to see some kind of updates and whatnot. So here I am. So I figured this would be a good time and opportunity to bring you guys along, take a look at what we're talking about. So this first gentleman here, he's from the States, and he was told that the walls and slab were done and was asked for his third payment. Luckily I was in town and we actually exchanged numbers, and he asked me to go over there, verify before he sent payment, and sure enough, there was no slab, there's no walls. At that point, he pretty much got a lawyer, got the title signed over to him, and now he is owed money. I think, if I'm not wrong, it was about $60,000 or less. So that was the one gentleman. The house I'm walking through now is the other Canadian couple I was telling you guys earlier in the other videos that wanted to retire in 2 years ago. And this is the state of their property. Nice big pile of garbage right in between. It's like just highly disrespectful, you know? Like, this is someone's home. So yeah, their situation was actually on par for the most part with whatever they spent and paid. The production was there up until the roof. They sent money for a roof system, and their neighbor actually got it instead of them, and this build was done after this one. Yeah, it's crazy. And like, even living in Loma Verde developments when I was renting out of the casita, there was like about 3-4 houses that started after mine and were completed, and mine still looks like that. So, well, I'll keep you posted.